Beneath the calm sea, a diver was checking the ship's propeller. After confirming with the captain that the blades had been shut down, Annie swam into the grate, while Jiang Ye was unsurprisingly caught in the ropes. Just as Annie pulled out a saw to clear the debris, the propeller suddenly turned half a circle. The captain reassured the startled Annie that the engine was completely off, but before he finished speaking, the propeller spun violently, and as the current surged, Annie clung desperately to the railing while the rapidly accelerating blades pulled her in with immense force. In a moment of desperation, Annie quickly unstrapped her oxygen tank. Luckily, the detached tank got stuck in the propeller, saving her life at the last second. Back on the ship, Annie ignored all restraint, stormed into the control room, and landed a furious punch on the captain. But even this terrifying incident couldn't crush her love for diving. Days later, Annie and her sister Anna brought their gear to the seaside, lighting a bonfire to keep their body temperature high. Just then, rocks suddenly fell from the cliff above, crashing into the fire. To prevent damage to their equipment, they had no choice but to move it under the rock wall. Once everything was ready, the sisters dove into the water. Annie, who had grown up around this sea, knew the area well. She led her sister through a long underwater tunnel, arriving at a spacious cavern. Following her sister's demonstration, Anna pulled out her secondary regulator, released some oxygen, and then rose alongside Annie, discovering a naturally formed air pocket above. Thanks to the oxygen released earlier, they could remove their masks without fear of carbon dioxide poisoning, and Annie's markings on the rock wall showed they had been there before. After admiring the beauty of the cavern, they left. While waiting for decompression, a pair of orcas swam nearby, curiously observing the two sisters. But suddenly, the orcas were startled and quickly fled. Before the sisters understood why, a falling rock struck Anna. Fortunately, aside from some pain, her equipment was undamaged. Just as they prepared to surface, a massive boulder crashed down. Annie, unable to dodge, was pinned beneath it and sank into the depths, disappearing from Anna's sight.